Good morning, Neo Lions and Neo Lionesses. Welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. I'm a little ticked off at William Lee. I'm doing another video. This guy isn't giving me any rest. We need to contact him. Neo is innovating and moving at such a massive, mind-blowing rate. The stock price is not reflecting the true valuation of the company based on what we're doing and based on future projections, only due to market manipulation. We all know this by now. It's going to get to a time when they cannot stop us, they cannot hide or spin what we're doing. So let me start off by saying this, guys. Neo is trading at 718 pre-market flat. I now hold 411 shares as a disclaimer on SoFi at $8.94. And I also hold 2,260 shares on Charles Schwab at $3.53. And I think I'm going to wait to see what the earnings call is. And if it makes a dip, excuse me, guys, then I'm going to jump in and buy a couple more. Again, that's how I invest, slowly, drip invest little by little. For those of you who share prices like in the 20s, 30s, 40s, whenever you get a chance, you might want to think about buying about, maybe 3 more, 4 more, 5, whenever you get paid, whatever you can afford. That's the way I do it. But anyway, let's get into this yummy video, guys. I'm going to prove to you again, and one of my subscribers actually brought this to my attention. Neo executive show vehicle driving autonomously, swapping battery automatically in a video. Why is that so important? Because remember, at one point every swap station had to have an employee. Now we're cutting cost in a massive way. I mean, we have been doing this, but now they're bringing awareness to this, which is one of the main things I think is hurting us. Even though we've captured 60% of market share of the premium luxury EV market share in China, when we come worldwide, we'll also need to do that, but we need to bring more awareness to the brand. Because like I said, all these inferior products, plastic looking, with inferior suspension systems, inferior autonomous driving systems. Remember, we're the only EV, I think Tesla is also doing it, with the entire body is made from one piece of hardened aluminum that's stronger than steel. It's not riveted together. We are putting out a superior product. But listen to this. Also, some people aren't great at backing up or driving. The new gen battery swap station that we have, you can drive straight in instead of having to back up, which helps reduce time, but also it helps people who have problem backing up with the car. Now it takes it to another step. We're bringing awareness that you wouldn't even have to drive in. The car will drive, the computer will drive itself in. So Neo Executive has demonstrated in a video the ability of the company's vehicle to drive autonomously and automatically swap batteries at a battery swap station as competition in China autonomous driving space heats up. Harry Wong, Neo's head of smart driving products and experiences, shared the video on Weibo today, showing a Neo vehicle traveling to a battery swap station at night by driving autonomously at night. Now, there is a company in America called Waymo, I believe it is. They're not on the stock market, that has autonomous taxis. I believe it's in California, San Francisco, or Arizona, one of those places. But they're only allowed to operate at a certain time, I think during the day, and the weather has to be, nice and sunny out. This is at night. Driving autonomously and driving away after completing the automatic battery swap. So we're like, hey Neo, my battery's running low. Or she'll remind you. And you'll be like, oh, could you take me to one of those stations? And you let go of the steering wheel after she takes over. And you go, baby. It's a beautiful thing. We are not just a glimpse into the future. We are the future. The video below shows a Neo vehicle traveling to a swap station via autonomous driving. This is on CNEV Post, guys. And driving away after completing a battery swap automatically. The vehicle is able to avoid obstacles while driving autonomously and reduce its speed after recognizing a speed bump. Upon arriving at a battery swap station, it can park itself into the station and begin an automated battery swap to get a new battery. The video showcased Neo Power Swap on pilot feature, which is part of the addition in the company's Banyan 2.0.8 CN system that was pushed earlier this month. This month! That's the rate at which we're innovating, guys. In the software update published on November 15, Neo bought the PSP on highway feature to his vehicle based on the latest NT 2.0 platform. So for a lot of the trolls who are now crapping in their diapers because they see that they can't keep shorting the platform, what do you think is going to happen, guys, when they were saying, oh, they're spending too much on, they're cash burning $1 billion towards research and development. They're cash burning. They were spreading fear, knowing fully well that what we're doing is causing us to dominate the landscape. And I'm saying it again. I'm the only YouTuber saying this. We are not only going to survive, we are not only going to be one of the lead players, but we are going to dominate. We are going to be the leader. We are already the leader in the premium space. When we come out with our cheaper models next year, and we possibly hit England, Australia, possibly America by the end of 2024, now with the trade wars cooling off. And I said that also. A lot of people are like, oh, Mitch, you're investing in China and with the trade war going on. I says, political tides change overnight, dude. And it's a game. You have to be able to play the game. If you can't play the game like Warren Buffett and Ray Dalio said, step to the side. Let the gangsters, the Neo Lions, play the game. As of today, Neo has 2,187 battery swap stations in China. 2,187, of which 691 are located along highways, strategically located to capture the market share. According to its charging map, earlier this month, tech giant Huawei, an extended range electric vehicle, both sparked a lot of buzz when they demonstrated their autonomous driving capabilities in specific scenarios, which is nothing compared to what we're doing. They are behind. Now, I will say this. Huawei is a giant. Huawei has top-notch technology when it comes to phones. So this is something we will have to keep our eye on. The only advantage we have is we started before them. We have already built out in a massive way and are ahead of the game and have signed deals. This is the key here. We have already signed deals with strategic partners in China that went under the radar that the market didn't recognize. For example, with Sinopec, the Chinese oil giant. For example, with Shell. For example, with the gaming industry, the gambling industries in China. For example, with the sporting industries and avenues in China. So we can put our battery swap stations there. Because remember, excuse me guys, there's a competition for real estate in China. So by us doing that, we have already captured prime locations. We are already way ahead of the game. And with these partnerships now that we're forming, again, like with Chang'an, like with Geely, soon probably Mercedes, JAC, like I did in my last video, which is reported in China, they're speculating that's the next deal. We are going to be building out, if you think we're building these battery swap station quickly now, people's heads will spin and we will dominate the market. So should we be concerned about Huawei? Maybe just a little. Like I said, I'm scared of those guys. They innovate at a massive rate. But the advantage that we have is the amount of money that we are pumping into R&D, the type of people that we have hired in the industry already. that are innovating at a massive rate, like you guys have seen. Like I said, we've captured certain real estate spaces. That leads me to believe that we will dominate and they would not be able to catch up to us. They will have to partner with us like all of them are doing. 3 more lined up. I saw a really cool picture on Facebook on one of the groups that I follow, where they have some people with their arms around each other, and on their back they're standing in front of battery swap station showing Neo, Geely, Chang'an, and then they have question marks on the other backs. So I hope you guys found this video informational. Some of you already know this. My followers, my subscribers, you guys already stay ahead of the game. But more so inspirational, to give you guys confidence to hold with diamond hands. But also, if your share price is very high, you might want to start drip investing down. That's how you create wealth. If this video did that for you guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, guys. It'll help create more awareness to my channel and to Neo. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel we have that warrior mindset where we get rich or we die trying, guys.